Dakota, Quinn, we don't normally do interviews with the same players twice, but today I had to. Any idea why I had to?
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with the double-double. Is that? I mean, double-double win. I'm hoping that's what it was.
It certainly was. You had 15 rebounds in this game. I can't really remember when someone grabbed 15. You were at 10 at halftime even. We in the stands actually counted in the second half. We came to 18. But
18.
Yeah, it was a brilliant game. Even though you seem to be slightly hampered with your head.
Yeah. I took an elbow early in the first quarter. That's so I had a bit of a headache, but nothing too crazy. But 15 rebounds, y'all counted 18. That's awesome. As a big man, that's kind of my role. I mean, like I think I said in the last interview, if I get the opportunity to score, I will. But we have scorers on the team. My role, especially with Theo being sick, I'm here to get rebounds, and that's how I help the team. So 15, maybe 18, I'm happy with that. And a win any day of the week.
So what we used to say here in Holland, and you being American, you're probably not used to cup games, but this kind of means we're up at halftime. Still 4 quarters to play there in Zwolle. What do you expect?
I mean, I expect them to come out fighting. I mean, the first time that we played against them, like I said, I think last time is we remember what happened. We came here, got a piece of them, this time up 7. So the way I understand it is they can't beat us by more than 7. Obviously, we're not going in there trying to not lose by 7. We're going in there trying to win. So I think it's going to be another physical fight. Today was physical, but hopefully we get Theo back. That'll give us another good boost, and hopefully we can take care of business.
Last time we talked about the 3-0 run. It's 4-0 now. Let's make it 5-0.
Yes.
Did you see anything today in the way we played, the way they played, that kind of makes you feel confident going into Zwolle, which traditionally is always a tough place for us to play?
Yeah, I mean, I think any game we're going to come into, we're going to be confident. Something that we did today, I feel like we did a pretty good job once we got the rebound trying to push the ball. Last time they played the zone on us, and we were more prepared for that today as well. So we did pretty good with our rotations, I feel like, on defense, making sure their shooters didn't get a whole lot of open shots. They touched the paint a little more than we wanted to, so hopefully next game we can take that away. But I feel like as long as we kind of stick to our strategy today, correct a few things, we should be okay.
Thanks, Dakota. Take your time out, rest, and make sure you're fit on Sunday. We need you.
Yeah, I definitely will. Thank you. I appreciate it.
John Meeks, we're up 7 at halftime against Zwolle. Things seem to be coming together. Is that the feeling you get out there in the court as well?
Yeah, for sure. We've been working every day in practice, trying to get better every day. Everyone's buying in, so everyone's doing what we need to do to be better to the next day. And I think each game we're getting better, every practice we're getting better, and that's the right thing to do.
The one thing we actually saw in the stands is the improvement on D from the team, but from you especially as well. We kind of thought you were kind of suspect at the beginning of the season as well, but you seem to have stepped it up, not 1, but maybe even 2 years over the last couple of games. What's changed for you?
Yeah, for sure. It's just, watching film, doing your homework, and then understanding that's in the game of basketball, sometimes you're not going to make every shot, and so you're going to have off nights, but defense has to be there. And so bringing that intensity, that kind of opens up everything else. For myself, for the team, it sets the tone. And so it's something that's definitely been a point of emphasis.
And what do you think your role has been in the, well, I'm not sure if we can call it a turnaround over the last couple of games, but we've now won 4 games in a row. What do you think your role on the team is? What do you bring?
I think it's just, like you said, stepping up on defense, being more of a leader. I'm naturally a very reserved, kind of quiet guy who kind of just tries to lead by example. But there's times where you do have to use your voice. You have to hold people accountable, and I think that's something that I've tried to step up and do over the last couple of games.
And not only you, we've seen a couple of players that are more vocal over the last couple of games. I think it really helps that Jordy's been able to play a bit more, is in the rotation a bit more, is a very vocal type of guy. How does being vocal help on D especially?
Yeah, 100%. Like you were speaking of Jordy, it's very nice to have a guy who's played professionally over time. We're still a young team, and so you try not to be too harsh on the mistakes. You just try to learn. And on defense, that's key. You just have to be vocal. When you're not, you're late on stuff. So that's one of the most important things on defense, is just being able to talk.
And this team kind of got our number in the first game. They beat us heavily. You got your own back today. Looking forward to the next one in Zwolle coming up in 3 days?
For sure. We're always looking for an opportunity to compete.
Brilliant. Let's go out there and let's not lose by more than 6, but I'm sure the mindset will be let's go out there and win, right?
Yeah, you know it.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.